Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bye. How's your auntie? Yeah, I know you don't like to speak to any of your family members for some reason, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna do her makeup. Your father and I are going to the Texas Roadhouse in Long Island today. Yeah, exciting. You know, we don't really go out. It's not a fancy restaurant, but whatever. I'm just so excited to go out. Anyway, first of all, you're gonna need some foundation. Your skin is beautiful, but I'm telling you, without foundation, it doesn't look cohesive. You know what I like to use? I like to use the Simply Ageless foundation. Though it's not for old people. Yeah, that sounds like it's for old people, but I'm telling you, anybody can use it. You know, I like it because it has the skincare and it has the skincare. I know you girls like the skincare from Sephora or whatever. Yeah, you know, I see everybody on the TikTok, the YouTube, they're doing the Facebook, they're doing a million steps of skincare before foundation. I'm like, wow, that's just so unnecessary. Like, I understand like the point, like, you know, prepare the skin, but it's just like 5 step skincare, everything before foundation, just like, oh, overconsumption. I do not overconsume, I collect. Speak to your mother better. Anyway, yeah, I go in with this. I don't go in with a lot. I'm telling you, you're kind of the same skin type as me when I went to the dermatologist. Yeah, she told me we have combination skin. Anyway, I go in with this Olive Power Grip Setting Spray. You know, I like it. I don't like it for setting spray because, you know, people, they use setting spray to, like, finish everything off to seal it. I don't think this does the trick to me, to be honest. But, you know, it melts the makeup together. Do you like my terminology? Even looking at the beauty gurus. Yeah, the beauty gurus on the TikTok. Yeah, you know, back in the day, we used to use YouTube for that stuff. It's crazy how short the attention span is these days. Yeah, TikTok's 1 minute of makeup. That's crazy. It used to be like 20-minute videos, so much more informative. Yeah, that's why these people's makeup do not look good these days. But anyway, I like to start with this. Sometimes I like to do a lotion underneath, like a face cream, but I just did on my Pond's Cold Cream. What do you mean? Pond's Cold Cream, you put it on your face, it makes it smooth, takes off the makeup. I don't know what you're doing. That's why your mother doesn't have any wrinkles. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I'm only gonna do a couple pumps of this. It's like weird because the pigment is like suspended. Yeah, it's like in the liquid. So like it comes out in these beads. Yeah, I'm just doing a couple drops. Really don't need that much. Too much is too much, I'm telling you. Some of these girls your age just put on a cake full of makeup. I don't understand. Yeah, you know, you can always add more, but you can't take away. That's the thing. And then I just use this beauty blender. Your sister got it for me for Christmas. Yeah, so I have to put some water in it. You know, I didn't know you had to put water in it. And oh my gosh, that saved my life because I was like, why is this thing so hard? I was using the brushes before, but it made like the streaks on my face. Yeah, you put some water on it, you're good to go. Anyway, yeah, but can you see like it's kind of like beads. Don't look at my big forehead, but yeah, it's like beads of pigment. But yeah, just tap it in like this. It doesn't hurt. You can hear it doesn't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, nice, right? It's a good match, right? I know. To be honest, I always struggle with the match. Yeah, your skin tone's a little different from me though, so we're gonna have to find something else for you. But I'm telling you, you know what else? All of my makeup is from the drugstore. Yeah, it's from the drugstore. And you know I love my designer things. You know, I like my bags, my designer bag, my designer shoes, my designer perfumes. But makeup is like, what are you doing in makeup? You have no business in makeup. You know, I like those bags and everything. You know, the value will appreciate over time. These makeup, the value's not gonna appreciate over time. It's ridiculous. It's like, what are you doing in makeup? I don't know. Like, you know, your mother loves a designer, but I like functional things too. You know what else I saw on TikTok? You have to upweight the under eyes because when you put the concealer, the whatever, the color corrector, it just makes it too much, too cakey. They call it cakey. I think it's like when it's like too, like you know, yeah, you know what I mean. It's not smooth, basically. Yeah, so I just avoid the under eye. You know, makeup is an art, makeup is a science. Yeah. You know, there's a blue one too. I don't really know what the blue one does. Yeah, I never took an art class. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me show you how to use it. It's a little bit jarring. Yeah, I know. Like, why would you put orange under your eye? But I'm telling you, it's supposed to cancel out because of color theory, I think. I don't know. I told you. Anyway, you know, less is more. So I only put a dot. Like right under like the eye, like where the line is. Do you see where the line is? My line, like right there. Can you see that? I don't know, but yeah, I only put a dot because you know, too much you can't take away. I told him I'm ruining my makeup already, but foundation on, so I'm gonna wipe that off. Yeah, do you want to try it on you? Yeah. How about let me just spread some of this first. Let me just cover it. Okay, just to get it wet, you know, it needs a little bit of a slip and slide there, but let's try some on you. And then you can blend it out. Just blend it out like me, okay? It's not that big of a deal. You watch. All I do, take my ring finger or whatever. I just go up and down the line, not too much. Just like this. You know, not too hard, not too soft. You see, it blends out. Like you can still see the orange, but that's okay. That's good. Okay, now the other side. Yeah, you're doing too much though. Just a little bit. Just up and down the line. I'm telling you, just up and down the line. Yeah, I'm telling people doing too much. That's why the makeup does not look good. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm doing so much makeup. Why doesn't it look good? It's because you're doing too much. I told you, makeup is a science. Makeup is an art. Because some people can do it well. And you want some water? It's so hot today. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of New York. I can't believe people are saying global warming is not really real. Like, I can't. Freaking like 90 degrees today in May, and like 2 weeks ago it was like 35 degrees. That's ridiculous. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, you know, I saw on the news it was like the hottest day in May in like 30 years. I know. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the brush now. I have a couple brushes, not too many. I have like 3 face brushes, and then I have some for the eyes. You don't need too many. Then your aunt get you that little brush set for your birthday. Did you use that? You gotta use that. I'm telling you. This is Elf, the Elf brush again. Yeah, you don't need those fancy things. I'm telling you. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, those freaking brushes are like what, $30? I know, that's insane. No, I know the girls at your school like them, but I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It's just because they want to show their wealth, whatever. It doesn't make a difference. Be smart with your finances, I'm telling you. Yeah, you cannot afford a $30 brush. I'm telling you, when these brushes are like freaking like what, $2 most, $3. Yeah, I got it in a set. I got it in a set for Christmas. Yeah, I gave it to me. Yeah. No, just because he's rich does not mean she's happy. I'm telling you. Man, you know I love you, Auntie, but you always got some ridiculous problems to tell me about. Anyway, I like to go in with my setting powder. Now this is different. This is another little trick I'm gonna teach you. Okay, pay attention. You see this setting powder? This is a pink setting powder. It's pink, yeah. It's the what is it? L'Oreal Paris. Infallible. Yeah, infallible. Yeah, it's L'Oreal been a long time. Yeah. Anyway, the reason I use pink is because it just brightens my skin tone, because it kind of matches a little bit better than like a translucent powder. I have a translucent powder, but it's not as good as this one, I'm telling you. Yeah, there's like a yellow one, a pink one. I think there's other colors too. There's a purple one I saw, but I think that's just ridiculous. I think pink or yellow. Yeah, I have to try the yellow one because you know people are telling me for my skin tone yellow is better, but I don't know. That's it. I never tried it, but you know what? This is a little bit. This is from the drugstore too, of course. Everything's from the drugstore, but I'm telling you. 20 something dollars for this is like a little bit pricey, but you know what, it's worth it. But I'm telling you, something like this at like Sephora, Ulta Beauty, whatever, wherever you go, it's like gonna be like 50 something dollars, even 60, 70. You're like, oh my gosh, insane. But yeah, I don't really like it, the little holder. Sometimes I'll take the powders out, but I just tap it like this. not too much though, just a little bit, because then it's gonna get cakey. Yeah, you don't want it to get cakey. Yeah, so just a little bit. This at the under eye. Then you touch it, just feel like smooth. Yeah, but just a little bit. You see, like you can't even see it. Yeah, it just looks a little bit more less shiny, like less more matte. Yeah, matte. That's what they call it. But yeah, I saw that the reason you do this is because it's gonna like make sure that the color corrector and the concealer doesn't mix. Because when you mix the color corrector and the concealer, the corrector isn't doing its job to cover up the dark circles. Yeah, it's just making a new color with the concealer, which is not gonna be good. Good luck. I'm telling you, don't want orange concealer. You want a nice color corrector. Yeah, the goal is not to see the orange. The orange is supposed to cancel it out. Yeah, you're the birds. Yeah, it's a good thing about spring. I love hearing the birds. I should go bird watching. Like, oh my gosh, I love that type of thing. You know, I love collecting things, and you know, it's kind of weird, but I'm like, I feel like bird watching is like collecting things, like those type of things. Like, you know, New York is a very diverse place with a lot of nature. We can go upstate. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but even further into Long Island, yeah, they have nice birds. Yeah, I saw a cardinal blue jay in my yard the other day. Yeah, you know, your mouth's a little clumsy. I'm sorry, I might keep dropping things, but anyway, now let's have concealer. This is the one I use. This is the another e.l.f. I guess I love the e.l.f. products. I don't know. This is the Camo Concealer Matte Finish. You know what? Honestly, I'm in the market for another concealer. This one is nice. If you know how to use it properly, this one is nice. But the color's kind of coming off a little green on me. I don't know if it's because it's too bold or whatever. But you know, I see they have one with the same thing, but with a white top. And apparently, the white top is supposed to be like the hydrating concealer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you get the excess off again. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just wipe it like this. Wipe it. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I have the concealer here, and I didn't do anything with the color corrector. I have some of that powder on. Anyway, just a dot. Literally just a dot. Don't need too much. Okay. Now, my other trick is you want to go with 2 concealers. Okay? This is the trick. No, I love the brightening effect, but the brightening effect never works on me properly. I don't know if it's the shape of my eye, the dark circles, whatever, but let me show you a trick. So you have your concealer. This concealer is like a thick concealer, and it's like the same shade as my face, so a thick and same shade under the eye. Then this is like lighter concealer, and it's a serum concealer, so it's like a lighter formula, lighter in color and lighter in formula. Yeah, so I just put some of that at the temple, and then this is what's gonna give the brightening effect. Yeah, right, just a little bit, and you want to let that sit for like 2 minutes, not too long, not too short. That's another thing. Once I learned how to dry the concealer, like this would always give me problems, but when I learned how to dry it, amazing, I love it. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna do a nose contour. Now what? Do not ask me for advice with the nose contour, because I am so bad at nose contour. Anyway, I'm trying to find it. Oh, I have these little drawers here, but I need to get it better organized. Yeah, I know. I saw Linda's mom when you came over for that little tea party. That was so cute for her birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she had like an organizer over at the same time. It was just kind of weird because it's a party, but I was like, man, I would love to have that. Anyway, I'm looking for my brush. You're in my way. You're in my way. Okay, there it is. So I just use a little brush. I just come through like a little other side. You know what? I had another brush, but I have no idea where it went. Yes, there's always taking things from me these days. But yeah, I just take a little brush. This is the contour I use. It's not a good contour. I'm telling you, okay, it's a good formula, but it's not a good contour because it's Yeah, so honestly, just don't even listen to my advice for contour. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. You know what? I might take you off. I'm thinking like, let me just do like a full day of things that I need to like get the skill down, like little things. Like first of all, the contour. What else do I need to get the skill down on? I don't know. Maybe lashes. Like even not makeup things too, but maybe something with my crochet, my knitting. But yeah, I'm just drawing a little line here. I think I put too much on the brush, but whatever. Yeah. This is because I'm gonna go with another color later, like a little, more cool tone color in my eyeshadow palette. So I'm just kind of doing it a little willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Not too much on me, okay? That's what I hear the kids say these days. But you know what? You don't have the same nose as me, so I guess you don't really need to worry about it. Gotta move quick because you see the kind of getting a little green. Anyway, I like to take off the excess. Like the extra. Take it off of my hand. With a small brush, so it comes out pretty quickly. Because it's not too much to get in there. But then I just take the dry brush, a clean brush, and I just like go over it. Yeah, just go over it. Yeah, I do need to work on it, but whatever. But as I said, I'm just gonna leave it willy-nilly because I'm gonna go over it in this like a guideline basically. Yeah. You know what you should do? I think this is so cute. Because you know what? I love a host a party, but I have not hosted a party in a long time because all my kids are little teenagers that don't like coming out of their rooms for their birthdays even. Like, whatever. But you know what? You should have all your friends here for prom. Like, I guess if they haven't booked a makeup artist yet, you know what? We can do like a little session, all of us, and then me, and we can do our makeup together. Isn't that so cute? You're doing it. I don't want your attitude. It's gonna be fun. You don't like it. I'm telling you. You can get snacks, little decorations on the banister and everything. Then we can take our prom photos in there because we have the nice foyer. So happy we renovated with that nice foyer. Oh my gosh, best decision ever. I'm telling you, first impressions mean a lot. That foyer is a first impression. Anyway, waited too long. I'm gonna take some spray just to melt everything together. I just like to use it whenever. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna tap it the same way to the color corrects. Just a little bit. And you don't need to even go under the eye because we're gonna do dark eyeliner, so it kind of balances everything out. So you know, it actually looks brighter than it is because of the contrast. That's the big thing, contrast. You hear it's kind of like it's like a thicker now because of we left it to oxidize, I guess. That's what it's called. Okay, now I'm just gonna go up and down with the lighter one. Yeah, it's like way slippier, right? Not too much though. Don't worry, it's not gonna be this crazy because we're gonna blend it out with the beauty blender. And I'd like to put a little bit here just to blend it with the under eye. Then I have any excess, I put it in the brow bone right there. Maybe some on the forehead, just wherever. Yeah. I think they call it reverse contouring. Do you like my terminology? I'm telling you. I've been really into the beauty lately. Yeah, it takes me back. Like, you know what? It's like a relaxing therapeutic process anyway. It's like you can go in the hairline, yeah. Don't worry. The more you go in the hairline, the more it looks blended. But you don't even need to blend it that much, honestly, because when we do the other things on top, it's gonna look nice. Okay, that's good enough. You don't need to blend it too much. Anyway, now I'm gonna do bronzer, contour, whatever the works. So this is the face things they talk about. I do contour, bronzer, blush, and sometimes I do a little bit of eyeliner, but it depends on the day, honestly. Okay, contour, I'm just gonna use the same thing I used before. Even though I do need to look at a better one. Ask your friends whatever they use. Who's your friend with the nice makeup? Like, you know, I like it. I tell you a lot. Who is her? Who is she? No, obviously not. Anyway, for the contour, I use this brush. Is called powder blurring elf brush. Not the elf brush. I think all my brushes are elf brushes. Yeah, because I told you they came in that set, right? Yeah. Anyway, I used this one. Can you hear? It's like a more dense brush. Yeah, the other one I'm using is not gonna be as dense. Yeah, I think the one I just used is like the least dense, like the powder blush I used. Yeah, I think that's the least dense one. Yeah, you hear it's really dense, right? Yeah, okay. Nice, right? It's a nice brush. Anyway, I'm gonna go on with the Milani contour that I had before. Then I'm just gonna take some on the edge. Not too much, just on the edge because we're only gonna use the edge. Yeah, just like that. And then I kinda like, you see the cheekbone is right here. I kinda go right there. And I go up into the hairline. That's another trick I learned because I think they call it, they said it looks muddy. I think, yeah, but you know what? It's not muddy right now, but don't worry about that. I kinda like to go up here too, just to give me like a sharp effect. You see the difference? I know. I got some concealer. I don't know how. Anyway, yeah, up into the hairline. Then I'm gonna do it again. This side is always my worst side, but whatever. Good enough. And then I like to do some on the forehead. You know, your mom's got a big forehead. But you know what? The bigger the forehead, the bigger the brain. So, you got a big one too, so you got a big brain. That's why you're so smart. I am smart. I got a freaking bachelor's degree. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, you want to concentrate on the hairline. You don't want to do too much because then it's going to be the whole face. It's going to be like, it's not all good. Yeah, I told you just do a little bit of everything. Just a little bit. Yeah. You see the concealer looks a little less crazy now. Yeah. Okay, sometimes I like to draw just a little bit done. Just like whatever's left on the brush. Okay. Now I'm just gonna try to blend that out a little bit with my beauty blender. I just used a beauty blender. When in doubt, you always just blend it out with the beauty blender. I love this thing. It's like my favorite thing ever. Look how my hair is soft. Oh my gosh. I love it. Yeah, no, it's water for a long time, so you don't have to wet it all the time. Okay, that's good enough. You don't want to do too much because then it's just gonna go away. Anyway, now I'm gonna use the bronzer. This is one of my favorite steps too. Put this back. This is the bronzer I use. It's NYX bronzer. Finally, something different besides Milani and Elf. Oh my gosh! But yeah, the NYX bronzer. I have some other NYX ones too. Yeah, I got it at the drugstore. Anyway, the brush is not the same as the contour brush. Let me tell you which one we're using. We're gonna use this brush right here. Oh my gosh, everything's freaking falling apart in this house. One thing renovated, everything needs to be renovated now. Anyway, this is like a less dense brush, you see. It's like a fluffier brush. Do you hear the difference? Yeah, it's like a fluffier brush. Yeah, so when you do it, it's not as concentrated. So like the contour, you want it to be concentrated in one spot, but this you don't need it to be concentrated. Anyway, my thing is broken. I'm telling you, it's a good product, but it's my fault. I felt like from freaking 2 stories up on the ground. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, it's broken, but I love this shade. I think it's let me see what shade it is. I can't see. You see how old it is? I'm telling you, these things last a long time. That's why the Sephora makeup's not worth it. But yeah, I'm just gonna take some on the brush. Not too much because it's a very concentrated product. Keep just taking from the dust. Yeah. Not too much, remember. Okay. Be careful. Don't knock anything over because then it's flying everywhere. Anyway, I take some on the brush and then I go a little bit above the contour. And I'm telling you, you need to use a light hand with this because it can be too much. But anyway, yeah, just like that. You see how I'm like barely doing it, like all willy-nilly, whatever. That's what you need to do. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more on the other side because it's not as concentrated because I just took a little bit of dust. Okay, just being very careful. Yeah, we'll get you a new one, don't worry, because I feel like you would love this too. It's like the best thing. Okay. just a little subtle difference here. I love it. Not too much because then it can not look good. Yeah, just a little bit on the outer V. Nice, right? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, I like that. Okay, now we're gonna move on to blush. Okay, blush. I see so many girls with too much blush. Oh my god, it's too much for me. It's too much for me, I'm sorry. I like to use this blush right here. It is like a tube, so it's kind of different. It's not like a powder blush. It's like a liquid blush, yeah. It's NYX again. The NYX Fat Cheeks. Fat Cheeks, I like that. Fat Cheeks. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, this is the shade. I know it's really pink, but it shears out. Dragon Fruit Chip is called Dragon Fruit Chip. Yeah, it shears out on the face, yeah. But yeah, it's like really liquidy, so it shears out nicely, and it doesn't have like a white base to it. That's why I like it. Because you still get the color without the intensity. That's what's getting me. You know, you can build up on it. Anyway, it smells so good too. Oh my gosh, it smells like candy. I don't know what they're putting in this. I hope it's safe. But yeah, just go on the cheekbone. You know, everybody has a different like blush placement that's better for them, but for me, it's better on the cheekbone. Because when I put it on like right here, my face drags down. I look 20 years older. Yeah, makeup supposed to make you look younger. Well, at my age at least. But yeah, I'm just putting a little bit, not too much, on the cheekbone. Then I'm gonna take that same brush I used for the powder before. This blush brush. Yeah, the blush brush. It's literally called. Okay, I'm actually using a brush, but it's intended purpose. There we go. Your mother can read, okay? I can follow instructions. Anyway, I'm just gonna go on with some setting spray. Just a little mist on the brush. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the setting spray smells like marshmallow. Yeah. Everything smells good in this house. You know how I feel about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go up and down like this. Not too much. Right there, yeah, right on the VI. You know, everybody's like, this is the right place to put something, but you know, nothing is of the right place. It's always according to your face shape. There we go. Okay, I think it looks nice. I got some spray on my mirror. Let me just wipe that off. There we go. Okay, that's good. I think that's everything for the face. I guess we can go over the contour. So I said I went over the contour with my eyeshadow. Let me show you the best eyeshadow palette your money can buy. It's amazing, honestly. I love it. Look at the shades, the beautiful shades. I know, I used a brown shade for my contour, yeah. And then I used the black for my under eye, then the champagne shimmers. I love it. When I'm feeling fancy, I use like the shimmer color. Maybe I'll use it today to show you, yeah. It's such a good formula. Oh, obviously, drugstore once again. Anyway, I go in with the same brush I used before. Just get that. Okay, yeah, this brush, this small brush. Go in a little bit. It's right here. Just a little bit, not too much. I'm just gonna go over what I did before. Just a little bit. Yeah, I gotta concentrate so I'm being so quiet. figure it out. I'm telling you, you're a good girl. Tomorrow, girl, you'll figure that out. Yeah, look at all this on my hands. I'm telling you, this brush can hold a lot. Okay, whatever. No, I don't like it, but it's whatever. I don't want to spend a million years on it. Okay, now that we have this palette out, you know what? First, we're gonna do the powder. So I'm gonna take the same powder I used before, the infallible, yeah, the pink one, and then I'm gonna take a powder puff. Every girl needs a powder puff in her life. I have a pink one for you. I know you like pink, but because the powder is pink, I can't really see it on this thing. Yeah, so I use a black one because you can see the powder. But I'm gonna, like, my face is really oily because I'm sweating from the freaking heat. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I'm just gonna tap off any oil. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the powder. I'm gonna put in the little like I did before. Not too much. Okay. I'm just gonna like do this. To kind of spread it out, yeah. There we go, like that. Yeah. Gonna take this, and it has like a little compartment for your hands, for your fingers, just like that. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use these two fingers. Okay. Then I pick some up on the top, the triangle part, like right there. Then they say to do this, but I feel like I wasted it. But whatever. Now I'm gonna go under the eye like this. Yeah, right on top of everything. Yeah, it makes such a big difference, right? I love it. And then you go on the side of the nose too. I love it. Let's do it here again. Okay. That's good. A little bit, a little tap there. A little bit too. Like that, okay? Not too much, remember, not too much. And any of the extra, just like a little bit, put on your forehead. And then right here, because it's so sweaty. Whatever, yeah, wherever you need it. There we go. Beautiful, I love this powder. Okay, now I'm gonna do the eyes, which is a big process, because if there's one thing you want to focus on, it's gonna be the eyes. I'm telling you, the eyes is what gets you what you want. And I'm gonna take like a smaller brush. Let me see if I can find it. Causing a ruckus. I need to put like a towel on this table, whatever. Okay, this is like a smaller brush. You see, it's smaller than the other one. So I'm gonna take the same brown shade I was using before for the contour. And I'm gonna do like the crease in my eye. Powder on my thing. See, just like the creases right there. Okay, I got one a little low, but it's whatever. And then like flick it out a little bit. Yeah, it just creates like a nice dimension to the eye, you see. Yeah, it's nice, right? Really nice. Not too much, right? Yeah, not too much. Just flick it out. Yeah, it's nice. And then just take it and go like back and forth there to blend everything. Yeah, I know, I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna do like you can do a little champagne color. I'm gonna do like I guess like those, maybe like this one right here. Yeah, I like it. I'm just taking it on my finger. You don't need so many fancy tools. Just take it on your finger and do like on the eyelid right there. Cute, I love that. too much of the eyeshadow. I'm telling you, you don't need too much. But this is like one of the key things. If you need anything, you need this one. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh my god. Okay, there it is. You need a pencil liner, I'm telling you. You need a pencil liner because it makes such a difference. Let me show you. You do it on the waterline. Yeah, let me show you. It's a little scary, but don't worry, it's not at all. But just go like this. Do you see that difference already? I love it, I know. And then I do like a little pull out there just to like blend everything, and then I go like that to get the upper. Yeah, you want to do the upper too. Yeah, just be careful not to poke your eye out. Anyway, do you see that difference? Everybody says it makes your eye look smaller. No, it looks bigger for me. What do you think? I know. Anyway, do that side. Cheap too, it's like a couple dollars. I got some here, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Be careful. Okay, there you go. Yeah, let me just try to fix that up. I'm so sorry. It's so loud, I don't know. Oh, whatever, it's gonna be mascara there anyway. Anyway, now that we did that, we're gonna do liquid eyeliner. Hopefully this is the right one. I have one that's not good and one that's good. Yeah, this is not the good one. Get the other one. I'm gonna put that over there. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Oh, this one's not dried up because it was a little bit open on the cap. Yeah, just pull out and just go in. This is like something that's so hard to teach you people, but yeah, you just have to get it over time. I can do yours for you, don't worry. And then I like to do a little bit here, not too much. Yeah, it looks nice, right? There we go. Yeah, I like it. There's not too much, yeah. Looks nice. That's the one thing you gotta really be careful with. And then I do a little bit here. Yeah, just to darken it up. Yeah, looks nice. I love it. Okay, let's do this side. I'm telling you, my eyeliner is never matching, so don't be sorry if yours is. Good enough. Yeah, I'm telling you, never matches. It's hard on the other side because you're going over. Yeah. But yeah, good. It's hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, now what we're gonna do is the mascara, I guess. Oh no, the lashes. So first thing I'm gonna do is curl the lashes. My lash curler here. Where's my lash curler? Did you take it? Did your sister take it? Oh my gosh, it's freaking annoying, but I'm just gonna do it with my hands. my mirror, and then I'm just gonna just tap it right there under the eye. It goes under, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do one at a time. I'm so tired of this table. Okay, there we go. Okay, 1, 2, but you see how fast it goes once you get everything down. 2, and 3. I'm just gonna do 4 today, I think. 4. And then I'll do the last one here, 5. I mean, 3. This is 4. Oh my gosh. 4. Oh, it's kind of separated though. Yeah, there we go. Good enough, right? There we go. Goes to the other side. Hold on, I'm getting another lash. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's do the blonde again. Okay. Should be good. And then let me just get those lines on. Okay, this way. I think this one's the bigger one, actually. Okay. Not looking the best, or whatever. Okay, there we go. It's all in my contacts. I can barely see. I hate that. Okay, let's put the seal on them. So yeah, the other side is a seal, which kind of like makes it stay in place. It has like this little cushion applicator, so I just use that side, yeah. Okay, there we go. Not too much, right? Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I'm gonna need to powder all day. Yeah. Okay. That's it for the lashes. Now what I do is the mascara for the bottom lashes. I do mascara. Yeah, I do the Milani tubing mascara. So tubing mascara, it like creates like literally a tube around the lashes. So when you take it off, it like pulls off like a case. And I was like, oh my gosh, the first time I used it, I was so scared that my lashes were just falling off. So worried they're not falling off. I think that's supposed to be healthier for the lashes. But yeah, just do some on the bottom, just to make do this lip liner. It's from Maybelline. Yeah, I'm telling you, drugstore is the best way to go. I like it because it's a creamy formula, but it stays. I like to sharpen it first. You need a cosmetic sharpener because the other, like, I used to use a pencil sharpener for this. Cosmetic sharpener changed my life. Yeah, so I just do a little bit. It's like almost done. I'm telling you, I love this thing. I just try, yeah. Yeah, I don't really like the nude lips that everybody's doing these days. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Makeup's literally melting off, I'm telling you. It's hot. It's insanely hot right now. Okay. Then I like to do Revlon lipstick. This is the shade Baritol 755. It's a cream. Yeah, I think you would like it. Look good on you. Yeah, it would look good on you. Yeah. Your friend has it. Yeah, I would think so. Cause she has the nice lipstick. I like it. Yeah, she probably uses this formula from the Revlon because it's nice. But yeah, just do a little bit. And then let me go over the contour a little bit. I'm always going over the contour. I'm telling you, don't listen to me with the contour advice. But you know what? It can look different on camera than it does in person. Yeah, you're gonna be taking a lot of pictures. It's so annoying. I can't. Okay. Okay, last what I like to do is beauty marks. It's just emphasizing the ones I already have, I'm telling you. Makes a big difference. So I like to do one under the eye. Right there. Then I like to do my own beauty mark. Right there. Then right here. Then I have one under the eyebrow right there. Then one on the lip. This is a changer. Game changer right there. Okay. That's basically it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna finish with this. Just to melt everything together. Let me just put my hair up like crazy right now. Yeah, I just do like a little simple ponytail bun. Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't need to do too much.